Hello viewers, welcome to today's program. We're happy to have with us Nadia. Nadia is a young Ghanaian girl who is in Paris now. I'll let her introduce herself. Nadia, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. Amazing.
Tell us who you are and why you're here.
Okay. I've had that a lot in the past few weeks. I've been in Paris. So, my name is Nadia Owusu. I'm 23 years old and I work with staafrica. That's my own organization. That means Saving the Arts in Africa. Thank you very much.
How do you find yourself in Paris today and UNESCO precisely? What are you doing here?
That question has baffled me for like the past 2 months because I saw an ad on social media about the UNESCO's 10th Youth Forum about thinking youth engagement with UNESCO. So I decided to apply for it, and luckily I got shortlisted to represent Ghana in the
So it
Youth
means
Forum.
that you were not pushed by anybody. You went on the website yourself.
Yes, please.
Found out that there was something happening in UNESCO in
Yes.
Paris.
Yes.
And you applied.
I applied. I didn't wait for anybody to push me to do so. I took the initiative.
And you were not sponsored by somebody who knows somebody, like it usually happens.
Not at all, because I don't know anybody.
Great. This is very encouraging, because most of the time when we have UNESCO events and things like that, people think that you have to be that somebody or somebody before you can get in. So this is really encouraging to tell people that whoever you are, you can go on the website out there and look for opportunities.
Yes,
good. So what has been your experience since you came to UNESCO and to Paris? I guess this is your first time in Paris?
First time outside Ghana.
Okay. Oh, so, really?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So it's been an amazing experience, because after getting the news I was selected, like I didn't believe it, because you need to see proof that you're really in Paris before you realize it. So I got here last 2 weeks. As youth delegates, we were about 60 young people from all regions across the globe. We came here to represent young individuals, leaders, civic leaders doing amazing in every part of the world, and most of them run their own NGOs. Some of them are into communications, science, and other stuff. So we were given the opportunity to represent our organizations, and the experience so far has been amazing.
So what are you taking back from what you have learned here since you have been here for the past 2 weeks? From the forum, from the general conference, because I hear people congratulating you for representing all the youth at the conference, because you spoke on behalf of the youth after your forum, which was a good thing.
Yes,
so what are you taking with you to the people you left behind? What is the wow that you're taking with you from here?
The wow is like getting the opportunity to not just represent Ghana, but come here and being given the mantle to represent the youth at the opening of the 39th General Conference. Like, that's like the peak of everything for me here, because coming here, all the youth spoke about championing change in wherever they are coming from, and now I've been like more than motivated. Like, now everyone is going to look up to me to actually do amazing stuff back in Ghana, because not that just the Ghanaians looking up to me, but UNESCO. Like, the whole UNESCO is like, Nadia came here, so Nadia is one of the youth of UNESCO, and Nadia is still actually empowering young people, changing communities, and using her own organization to impact life. So it's like I'm taking a lot of fire back to Ghana.
So what concretely are you going to do? What do you do in Ghana, and what do you think you can improve as you go back?
So I currently run staafrica, which is Saving the Arts in Africa, which is an arts organization which creates platforms for young and amazing talented African artists to actually showcase their talents for more people to see and market it to improve socioeconomic development. And going back, like, I know so many artists want to do amazing stuff, so I'm actually going to empower young people not to actually desert the arts, because coming here I got to know more about intangible cultural heritage, where we have to save our culture and heritage. So I have more fire now. I'm going to speak to more people, empower young people that they shouldn't get off their abilities in arts, but they should actually partake and utilize their talents to achieve greater impact.
And this is good, but what did you also like about Paris in general? Because I know you have the Paris bonnet
Yes,
on your
yes,
head,
yes. I'm
and
representing Paris here.
You're all over the place, visiting, taking
Places,
photos. Because I
taking
know you take
photos.
photos.
Yeah, I'm a photographer
So
as well.
what have you really liked that you think that you can do back home to improve the livelihood?
Doing is a huge step, but I realized that in Paris, everything seems connected. Everything is like everyone is connected to each other. I think what we don't have in Ghana is the connectivity, because everyone feels individualistic. If we rather realize we can be together and achieve greater impacts together, I think that
Or
togetherness.
don't you think that it's because you are in UNESCO and it's really the connectivity? Did you have a feeling of this really outside in the streets of Paris?
Yes, everyone is like, even at the hotel, like everyone is like, bonjour, have a nice day. And Ghana, if you don't know someone, you're not going to speak to the person.
Really?
So I realized
Okay.
that the connectivity here is good. Everyone seems receptive, and Ghanaians can do a lot
And
better.
did you like the food?
I tried some of the food. I liked some of them. I missed home, but everything in Paris is great. Fashion, music, like the culture, like
Good.
it's something
Good.
to write home about, and
Okay.
I'm excited I came here.
So what would be your last thing that you were going to leave for the youth in Paris? That since that they live in Paris and you live in Ghana, you've taken a taste of this place. What would you want to tell them to make use of whilst they're in Paris?
I'll just tell them that they should actually make greater bonds whilst in Paris, because there's no
Greater bonds in what sense?
actually, like, they should bond with each other, because I think togetherness is unity, and
Right.
when we are together, like, everything is going to be wow. I think togetherness promotes unity and
So do you
fosters
intend to
peace.
come back? That's my last question for you.
I would love to come back any day, like any day, to come back to Paris to eat more of the food. I think
All right.
that's what I'll
Next
miss.
time we'll take you to a nice French restaurant. When
I
you
would
come.
love that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you so
coming.
much,
Bless
Gifty.
you.
It was
Thank you.
nice having you.
Thank you. Nadia was here for representing Ghana at the Youth Forum, which was organized by UNESCO before the big general conference of UNESCO. And funny enough, Nadia was chosen by all her colleagues, the 60 people who were at the forum, to represent them as their spokesperson at the general conference. So, which is a really, really, really good thing for us. And everywhere you go, in the lifts, everywhere, everybody is saying, "Congratulations, Nadia, you spoke well, you did well." When you see her, she's a very smallish person, but she did a marvelous job. And we're so proud of you, Nadia.
Thank you so
We
much.
hope that we will see you very soon in our midst in Paris again.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
Bye.